Nations.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Shifts by him, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action. It's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Titans at 9-5 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
Chop alert. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Cook again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tiger, not Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19.
To throw, here's Ward. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tootin. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Let's go now.
Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the Jaguars 17.
Here we go, here we go. Count 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Gravity Lions.
Looking to throw. Moore setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Looking long for Thomas. Ball wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
18, find in. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Thomas has got it, complete. And I think the ball's out. And that might be Titan football. It is.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
To throw is Ward. Operating from the gun. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Good for a Titans first down.
Off play action, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Bobcat. 60 by.
Back to throw. Moore. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They go play action with Ward.
And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
70 Rangers. 18, 5 in. Go.
To the air again, Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
They
line.
fake the handoff. Now Ward.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go, and he's able to turn it into a short gain.
2nd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And this one is right through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 123 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down this...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and 3. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
Alert!
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Come on, bring it. Ready,
Play action now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
ready, go.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Ward. He's got the open man. It's Eilmanner. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a give right side Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Moore. This is caught. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Gunnar Helm, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
13.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown.
And this is going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeAndre Swift, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashir Tootin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Go.
Play action. It's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Warriors 70. Get it. Ready.
Working out of the gun here. Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Still on his feet.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
Extra point up and through. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And call it no gain there on the first down play. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards for number 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
46-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Got it. Ready? Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go, sir.
On play action, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Norton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 11 yards for number 11. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Top 19, 19 Lion. Ready.
Now Ward. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Here we go, Scott. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Ward.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19, 60.
To throw, here's Ward. Swinging this side wide here for Cook.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Seven Pirates.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Jaguars.
Here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick here is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 231 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 30 left. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
It's a short one. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
scoring situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He gets it to Thomas. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashir Tootin.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
29.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Cowboy. Ready?
To throw is Ward.
And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Cook.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's into the hands of Iomanner. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Throwing is Ward.
This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Here's 1st down.
2. 19 left. Bronco 80.
They'll throw again, Ward. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First and goal at the 7.
Out of the gun, Ward on the RPO.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Hey, go.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me ballin'.